Good morning. It's Saturday. Ellie is asleep on the couch, and so we're gonna start this weekend vlog off in the kitchen at a whisper. It's fine. For those of you who've never watched my channel before, I'm Dee Dee. I do weekly vlogs, which is fairly new, and Disney travel, other travel, all the travel that my little heart can afford. So I'm gonna make my coffee with my Fairlife and my Javi. That's what I drink every morning. And I'm gonna try to wake up because we gotta go back to the house today and finish getting it cleaned out because I close in 2 days. But I have no idea what time. I have no idea. I'm gonna talk to Parrish. So anyway, that's what's happening. But welcome to another weekly vlog, unlike weekend vlog, which I said last week. I'm in my driveway at my house, waiting for Parrish and her boyfriend. My nose is running like crazy. I don't want to go in by myself because I'm so stressed. I probably will in just a second though. And at least start moving stuff outside. Chairs, a desk, rolling carts, artwork. I have all this stuff that needs to go. And then we have like Christmas decorations in the garage. Now I'm scared like my outdoor decorations are going to be infested. I'm just trying to not freak out too much, and I feel like crap. Anyway, so hopefully this is the last time I'm here. I'm not even sad about it anymore. Coming to you from my car again. We're heading to my mom's to unload and back, but I feel like we've made really good time. There is a huge pile of trash in front of my house. Monday it starts bulk pickup week, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we just kind of like divided and conquered, and it went really well. So we have a few more things to try and pack into the cars, and I have some more rooms to vacuum, and I need to clean countertops and that kind of thing, so I'm not just totally gross. And I don't know if Parrish got all the trash into the bin or not, but there were a whole bunch of trash bags in the kitchen, and it was already almost full. So I'm feeling pretty good. I was very, very anxious, very stressed, very worried about what I was going to walk into just because of all the grossness that occurred. But we got most of it cleaned up, most of the boxes out. I'd show you, but it's embarrassing. So those are the boxes in my curb. I'm really bad about remembering when bulk pickup week is. So yeah. Anyway, I have like my box lights, another chair, a little cart. Mostly small stuff except for the rug. The rug is huge. I'm not sure where it's going. Mom suggested putting it out in her sunroom. I don't know. I mean, it might fit, but I probably need to measure it and see, and then measure the sunroom. We'll have to move some furniture. I mean, the sunroom is nowhere near ready to be worked on, so it's gonna have to go in the garage for now, I think. But anyway, headed to my house. They've already left, so I guess I better go. Back at the house, finishing up all this crap. Ellie's eating some McDonald's. She came with me. Is it delish?
Yeah.
Good. I'm gonna go finish getting garage sale stuff out of my bedroom closet now. So, yeah. At a light. Almost done. Last trip to my house, I had to stop and get gas. I was supposed to stop and get gas the last few times. It just doesn't happen. There's nowhere to put anything else. So, anyway, I'm turning now. Well, that's a wrap. Where my headboard destroyed the paint because it has like a black felt, not felt, but a black covering on the back. My destroyed skylight, which is one of the main reasons I wanted to go with the wholesaler. My keys are jingling in my pocket. I love my red walls. These were painted a light, cheap looking blue when I first moved in. This was Ellie's room. Didn't get finished, as I mentioned the other day. And my craft room office area. I'm in my very dark bedroom. I'm totally exhausted. My foot hurts so bad. I have this recurring issue with one of my toes and it's like really aggravated. I just ate half because I couldn't eat the rest of it. It's one of the real good tacos. It was good, but I also I don't think it got heated up enough, and so it made me feel kind of sick. That was my lunch. Mom and Parrish, as I mentioned, are going to see Leanne Morgan tonight, so Ellie and I are going to hang out, and I already asked her if we could have a pizza and Ghost Files party, because we're way behind on Ghost Files. So I think that's what we're going to do. She agreed. We'll see. She's pretty mercurial, you know, at 13, so we'll see. Guys, I have so much stuff. The garage is full. The storage unit's full. My bedroom is full. I can barely move around in here. And I just don't have the wherewithal to do anything else today. It took us 4 hours. I'd estimated 3. But because we had to make 2 trips back to the house with 3 cars, that still wasn't enough to get everything. But Parrish's boyfriend did take my back patio furniture, which is a wrought iron table and chairs that belonged to my great aunt and actually was in this house. Because as I mentioned, this was my great aunt's house. And I had redone it. And if I can find it, I'll insert a picture of it once it was redone right now. So anyway, I was going to leave it because I didn't think there was going to be any way to get it, but he decided to take it because I guess he needs some patio furniture. So I was happy with that. He was able to get it somehow into his car. He and Parrish did that somehow. Anyway, my body really hurts, and I'm just spiritually and physically and emotionally exhausted. I've had a few little moments where I felt like I was gonna start crying, but I've kept it together mostly. I just realized I had breakfast tacos for breakfast and then a taco for lunch. So my plan was to organize the fridge today. I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, my side hurts, like my ribs, like I cracked a rib or something, but I don't know how I would have done that. And then anyway, I thought I got my pictures taken for closing because I have to take pictures and they may or may not do a walkthrough. But there's more specific things I have to go back and do. And we couldn't find the lockbox because Parrish didn't realize that's what it was because it was in a box and she packed it. And so we didn't find it until we got here. So I'm going to have to go back and put it back on with the key. But they may charge me more money because I did leave the dryer and the freezer. And there's a bunch of stuff on the curb, as you saw, I think, if I included it. But it's bulk pickup week in my city in Fort Worth. So Fort Worth should be coming to take it. So they better not charge me for that. They want to charge me for the freezer and the dryer that they tried to get to begin with. By all means. I don't care anymore. I just want to be done. And it better not be some ridiculous amount of money. So, that being said, I'm going to relax. I probably should shower. I did change back into the shirt I slept in, at least, and change my pants, but I'm just exhausted. I've got to do my nails this weekend. I still have to edit the vlog for this week. While I'm on the topic of the vlog, there will be no weekly vlog next week because next week is when Christmas, like, Vlogmas starts. So it'll be the beginning of December. So there will be a vlog next week as I'm recording this. But as you're watching this, there won't be a weekly vlog for the following week. But there will be Vlogmas. I'm really nervous. I'm nervous about editing every night, mostly. But we do have a couple of things going on this next weekend that will be in Vlogmas, even though it won't be December yet, but I'll put them in there. So one of my goals for this week is to record my introduction to Vlogmas video. So I don't know how that's going to go. I've never done it before. It makes me nervous. But anyway, I'm rambling. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to rest. I'm either going to watch some YouTube or I'm going to read or both. I don't know. Okay, it's Ghost Files time. That was an obnoxious voice. Let's never do that again. Becky's trying to climb up me.
Becky, no.
Yeah, why don't you lay down, Becky? She just can't even decide what to do with herself. Yeah, there she goes.
Becky.
Bye.
We'd love for any of you guys to move anything in this room to show us that you'd like to communicate. You've done it before.
She's so silly.
We saw it. So, how about it?
Good night, Becky.
Let's tango.
She likes to be under the blanket. Look at this little biscuit in a basket. It's so cute. She's the sweetest baby. Okay, Ellie's fighting with her friends on the phone, so. It is almost 11 o'clock. I just finished editing the videos for tomorrow and Monday. And now I'm going to bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. Can you tell I just woke up? I'm so cold. And I'm very tired. I'm not really doing a whole lot today. I do have to go back to the house and retake my closing pictures and go put the lockbox on the door. And we're going to work on the kitchen. But I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm going to the house. But I don't have to pack. I don't have to worry about moving stuff. I do need to unpack, but I'm not as worried about that. So that's the plan for today. Okay, I've officially taken my final photos, left my key in the lockbox for the house. Shouldn't have to come back here anymore. So heading back to my new residence and done. Very glad. So I've been a busy girl. I already showed you I left the house. I am back home. I moved this chair in here from my mom's dining room. I had to push and pull it the whole way, turn it on its side to get it through the door frame and to get it over here. Meanwhile, I had to empty like 90% of the boxes that were in this corner, completely move my desk over, but now I have a cozy little spot to sit in the corner. This could even be a filming corner. I have the lamp right here next to my bed. And then over here is the desk. Still a bunch of boxes, as you can see. But I got the closet. Whoa! I got the closet kind of cleaned out and organized a little bit. So now I have a desk to sit at. But here's what's on my bed. Yes, a pile of random blankets and pillows and old t-shirts I was at one point going to make a t-shirt quilt from. And now I'm like, well, maybe I can wear them. Because now maybe they fit me again. I don't know. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with those. Some of them I'm going to get rid of in the garage sale because they're just not even cute. So Mom's been taking a nap. Somehow I didn't wake her up this whole time. Don't know what we're doing for dinner, but it's about 4-ish o'clock. And that's the update for now. Things are still in disarray, as you can tell, but it's a lot better. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm about to do my planner, and I was also going to show you this Christmas-related crafty adult activity book item. So last year, I got this. I still haven't done my nails yet. I don't know if that's going to happen today. And Ellie and I did a couple of them. This one's done. I had one on my refrigerator for a long time, but I'm pretty sure I have put that like with the storage stuff. So it's just a sticker by number, which is kind of cute and fun. So I may work on that in the near future. But then I also got just this week, because I have a problem. It's by the same company, but it's Charlie Brown Christmas. It's so speaking to me. So it like gives you the answer key, but then you have like the stickers in the back and the different, oh, that's the answer key still, and like the different pages, and you finish them with the stickers. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. So for the planner this week, I'm going to use this set, which is called Gather. My nails look terrible. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and do this week's planner. I got a new Holo Taco order. It's going to be my last one of 2023 for sure. But look at that holographic cuteness. So these are the 3 colors from the Christmas collection or holiday collection that I got. I'm like really into greens lately, but it's probably what I will use when I do my nails tomorrow. So the gold one in the ceiling fans reflecting on the box is called Gold Play Button. Oop, too close. So I like that. It's fun. I think I picked the red one specifically for the name Naughty List. So this is Naughty List. And then finally we have, we have Everything is Pine. Oh, how I love a good pun. And it is very piney, but I don't think I'll do green right away because I've had green for 2 weeks. That has been shipping off and looks really good. So in case you care, I got my nail polish drawer set up in my dresser. I had a deeper drawer before, but I got rid of a lot of my polishes except for my OPI and obviously the Holo Taco because that's a new obsession. So here they are. They are all in their little house ready to go to bed because I'm treating them like they're my children. I never thought I'd be a nail polish gal like this, but here we are. So I'm in bed. I'm going to go to sleep. I feel like it was a really productive day. Mom and I got a lot of the kitchen organized, at least the pantry aspect of it. I got almost all the boxes. There's about 10 more small boxes in here. So about 10 boxes unpacked. I have to figure out my book situation because look at this. It is a hot mess. And I've got to figure out where some of these books are going to go. So I have I have like 3 more Raskog is that they are? The carts from IKEA. I have one over here that's like my craft cart. It would fit like perfectly between the desk and the chair. And then I have 3 more. 2 of them historically I've used in my office / craft space. Don't know what I'm going to do. And then I had one that was Ellie's, but Ellie cleaned it out. Like there's nothing in it. So I could use one as like a TBR, like a to be read kind of situation, like a little cart, but I don't know where I would put it. There's no more room in here. It is packed solid. And I also have a basket blanket that I'm not really sure where that's gonna go. That may be something that has to live out in the craft room. We'll see. So I close tomorrow in the house. They're coming at 9 o'clock, the mobile notary. And yeah, Ellie will be here tomorrow because Parish works still. I have the week off. But I'm going to sign off for tonight and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's Monday. I just closed my house. The mobile notary came here and I signed all the papers and she said I should be funded by the end of the day. So, I don't know. I'm really relieved to be done with that house, but I'm also a little bit sad. And I'm not sure when I'm going to be a homeowner again, like, if ever. I don't know. It'll be a long time. Gotta save some money and stuff. So, anyway, the plan for today is to finish tackling the kitchen and get everything, because we still have these boxes over here. Get all that put away, and my room is almost done. I have a few boxes left, I think I mentioned yesterday. So that is the plan of attack. I'm trying to order groceries on Shipt, but I keep getting a processing error. So I may end up having to go to the grocery store at some point, which I'm not particularly excited about. I really didn't want to go anywhere today. And then I have several errands to run tomorrow. But right now I'm gonna get a cottage cheese because I need to be better about my protein and I'm hungry. So this is not bad, but it feels like one. It's good culture. So I'm gonna eat that. I was looking up like different cottage cheese bowl recipes yesterday. So I probably need to incorporate more of it into my life. I never like disliked it. I've always liked it with fruit, but I've never really done like the different bowls, like the pizza bowl or the taco bowl. I know Taking My Life Back at 42, Tanya, has a whole bunch of those recipes. So does another, I think her screen name on TikTok and Instagram is Recibo something. But I like her too, and she has a lot of stuff. So anyway, that's the plan for today. And right now, I'm just going to continue waking up because it's still kind of early. Here's Ellie with her leftover fuzzies from 2 nights ago.
Look at my feet.
Oh, aren't those cute?
Anyways, I'm working really hard on Taco Boca, and I bet no one works as hard as me on Taco Boca.
Probably not.
Because I'm making a house for me and all my friends, and it's taking 18 freaking years because there's 2 stories. Because I'm rich in Taco Boca, and I have a mansion.
Okay. Well, we both have our pink blankets on. These are the handles to my refrigerator, and one of them was missing, and I need to wrap them up and put them away somewhere. But I found the other one. Don't worry. It's in the kitchen. I was really worried because I was like, what am I going to do if I don't have a handle for my refrigerator? That would be weird.
True.
It's really dark in here. I'll have the lights on. I'm going to lie down. I'm not feeling great today. I have a little bit of a headache, and I'm feeling pretty nauseated. Mom and I got most of the kitchen stuff unpacked and put away. There's still some stuff to deal with. I worked on my desk a little bit. Now I just made a bigger mess than what was already there. But I really wanted to have it cleared off so I could get the laptop set up and maybe do like some diamond art today. But all the closing stuff went through. So it's done. Like on both sides, I've got like the official email after I last checked in. So that makes me really happy. I've been very stressed out, in case you couldn't tell, the past, month and a half. But I'm really happy it's all behind me. Now I just need to get unpacked and settled. At some point, I'm probably going to go clean my car out and vacuum it out this week. It needs it really bad. And just try to kind of simplify. I say that as I look at all the stuff around this room. It's ridiculous. There's just stuff I don't need. I just don't need all this stuff. So, yeah. I say that, but then I have this mess of books that, am I ever going to read them? Who knows? Anyway, so that's what's going on. I am really trying not to. I've been trying to talk myself out of buying stuff. No. I ordered groceries today and I did buy new Christmas ornaments, but I just couldn't resist them. I couldn't resist. But anyway, that's what's going on. I'm going to lie down, take a nap. I'm a hot mess today. Like the hair, it's just real cute. So I will check in with you again later. No, I haven't checked in a while. I haven't felt well today. Like, I don't know if it's the past 6 weeks catching up with me or if I'm genuinely getting sick. I think it's just exhaustion. I don't know. I have a lot tomorrow. I need to run some errands. I have a hair appointment, getting the berry chop because my hair is really starting to thin in the front and it's freaking me out. And if cutting it a little bit shorter kind of prevents it from being pulled out and gives it some more volume, I'm all for it. So I don't know, but yeah. So this still hasn't healed up. I'm just a mess. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I watched some of Sister Wives and I'm on season 13 still. And they are moving and talking about how stressful packing is. And I'm like, oh my God, I know. It's like when they're moving to Flagstaff, which I still don't understand. And then Aspen and Christine, if you're a Sister Wives person, there's a moth that's been flying around my room. It was flying around the living room. Now it's flying around my room. Stop. Anyway, Aspen and Christine were talking about that. And Aspen's like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm like, me either. I'm totally, she's like the one that sees it, like, you know? But it is almost 9 o'clock. Biscuit's coming to spend the day, actually spend the night tomorrow, because Ellie is going to a sleepover at her friend. I'm not a sleepover, but sleeping over at her friends. So I'm going to take her to her friends. And then Parrish is just going to leave Biscuit here. And I'm like, okay. I'll hang out with my other niece and she'll cuddle me and snuggle me in bed and it'll be fantastic and I'll love it. So, because I told her today, I was like, feel free to bring Biscuit, and they'd already left. So, I just need some puppy snuggles sometimes. I know she's not really a puppy, but I always refer to all of our dogs, even my dog who was like 40 pounds and like 10 years old, I still called her a puppy. And she was vicious. I had her until she was 13. She died during COVID, during quarantine. So that was really rough. And she'd had, clearly we're in a story time. So she had really bad arthritis. She was part yellow lab, we think. I never did her DNA. I actually had a vet who thought maybe she was part Shih Tzu, but she was about 40 pounds. So she was like a medium-sized dog, 35 to 40, when, at her healthiest way as an adult. She got a little chunky there at the end. I thought that was what was going on. I thought she was just in a lot of pain from her arthritis. And I took her outside so it'd been a couple of days, and I probably should have taken her to the vet sooner, but I don't think they could have done anything. But I took her outside, and it was raining, and she refused to come inside. She just lay down, and I'm like, this isn't good. And I was a little bit scared of her because she had not at that point, but like at various times throughout her life, she would get really snappy, and she bit me multiple times. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I don't feel like I was a bad dog owner. I don't know what it was that she was just had this aggressive component to her personality. Sometimes she could be sweet as butter. Like, is butter sweet? It's butter. What a weird thing to say. Anyway, sometimes she could be super sweet, and she loved Ellie, but she could get really aggressive, and she hated going to the vet. She was always aggressive at the vet, so it always caused severe anxiety, and I know she could sense it, and it just made it worse. And anyway, so my sister and Ellie lived about 5 minutes away at that time, and they came over for moral support because I was going to have to go pick her up and carry her in, and I just didn't know if she was going to let me. So I go out with a towel, and I pick her up, and I bring her in the house, and she immediately lays back down. And my sister's like, you need to take her to the vet, like right now. I'm like, okay. So I call the vet, because sometimes things that are like obvious to other people aren't really obvious to me. So I call the vet, they say bring her, and they had to come out and get her, and I'm like, that's not going to go well. She's going to bite them, because, you know, it's COVID times. And she didn't care. Just, you know, she knew she wasn't well. And so the vet called me a little bit later, and he said they did find like a mass in her abdomen. So I don't know if it was cancer or it had been growing for a while or what. I mean, she went to the vet regularly. It wasn't like, you know, she wasn't up on her shots and hadn't been to the vet. It was just like these symptoms just kind of came out of nowhere. And then he called me like as soon as they opened the next morning. She had died overnight, which made me feel horrible because she was the place she hated the most. She hated being there. And I didn't get to say goodbye. And it's been like almost 4 years, and I'm still really sad about it. I haven't gotten another dog, and I won't while I live here, because my mom does not want me to get a dog. My mom loves dogs, but you know, she has concerns about having a dog. It's her house, so if and when I ever move out, the way I'm feeling right now, though, I never want to move again, ever. I'm just gonna stay here in my mom's house for forever. But anyway, so I haven't got another dog, but it's nice to have Biscuit around. And I think I did mention earlier in the weekly vlogs, and if you've watched my previous vlogs from a few years ago, my sister had another dog also, Max, and they had to make the very difficult choice to have him put to sleep in February because he was suffering really badly, there's that moth again, from doggy dementia. And it was very difficult. It was a very difficult choice. But anyway, so we're down. We had 3 dogs between our 3 households. Now we have 1. But anyway, I would love to have another dog. But that's not in the cards for any time in the near future. So we'll see. We'll see what path life takes us down. Meanwhile, I'm going to read and do like my nighttime routine. And tomorrow is Tuesday, and I will see you then. Bye. Good morning. It is a chilly Tuesday morning. I don't know how chilly it really is, but it's chilly enough that I need the blanket. But Ellie and Biscuit are on their way over. And I need to run some errands today. I have my hair appointment this afternoon, but I'm not feeling great, so I'm hoping that passes. I would really like to go to Costco. I think today would be the best day to go to Costco. I don't want to run errands tomorrow, the day before Thanksgiving, because everybody and their dog and their mother and their 22nd cousin will be out and about. So the plan is to maybe run to Costco today, and I go to my hair appointment this afternoon and have to take Ellie. I also need to go to the post office. I also need to do my nails. So we'll see where the day takes us. I'm hoping that I can drink my coffee and not feel sick, because I'm not feeling great right now. But I will check in again with you a little bit later. Do I need these? I don't know. They're really cute, but I don't need them probably, right? So we just went to Costco, as you saw. Ellie got this jacket.
Very nice, very nice.
That her auntie bought for her. It was $5 million.
No, it wasn't.
It was actually like 13.
It was like 2 seconds. It was like 2 seconds old.
Okay, so she's gonna take some selfies.
No, really?
So anyway, we're gonna head to Target now and finish her Christmas shopping for her mom. I'm gonna go to the post office. I don't know if she's going with me or not. Ellie got a cookie at Starbucks.
I didn't answer.
Oh, Ellie's getting this K-pop album because she's obsessed.
Yeah.
And that really nice employee like went back and got that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, guys.
So aesthetic.
Not a light, but here's the new hair. I'm so excited. It looks a lot thicker, except for maybe in the front where I'm balding a little bit. But I'm really happy with it. I just don't know that I'm gonna be able to do this level of hairstyling on my own. So, lights changed. Hey everyone, I'm in bed now. Here's the new hair officially in the light with my balding front spot. But I have a little slumber party buddy. Say hi. I'm so cute. Anyway, so I'm pretty happy with my hair. I feel like it looks pretty like full. The way she cut it just added a lot of volume, but she also said I still have a lot of hair like in the back, like in the front, not so much. It's very thin, like right in through here, but it should start growing back. But I'm happy with my little berry chop. I also got a new electric blanket today that I ordered. I'm really excited because this room gets really cold, but I like it to be cold, and so I turn the fan on and it just keeps it cooler, which makes me happy because I like it. So Biscuit's sleeping with me in here tonight. So I'll have my little cuddle buddy, I have my new blanket. It was a very busy day. Had a lot of fun going shopping with Ellie. Had to run a couple other errands. Had to get her a leash actually, because we can't get to the patio. It has a little dirt area where she usually uses the bathroom when she's here. So I have to take her out on the leash because it's all blocked off from it's distracting. It's all blocked off because of all the stuff in the sunroom right now. So anyway, my plan tomorrow is I've got to pick Ellie up, or at least take her to one of her friends' houses, another friend. And I need to get the bathroom cleaned up, get boxes taken out, finish up the kitchen because there's a few last little things that need to be done. I need to work in here. I just feel really hemmed in, and I keep getting like, oh, and I did my nails today. I keep getting packages from Amazon and various other places, like, well, I ordered this blanket, but also like Christmas stuff. And so it's just chaos and Feels like the walls are closing in. I feel a little bit like a hoarder right now because everything's so chaotic. And I just didn't really have time to finish that today. I also need to finish laundry because I've been working on it for 3 days and my mom needs to do laundry. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Right now I'm just gonna relax and have a good evening with Biscuit. And she's trying to tear up my new blanket already because she's a dog. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Guys, look at this dog. Oh my goodness. Why is she so stinking cute? Look at her little crossed arms. Sorry, Mickey, go to sleep. She's so stinking cute. Look at her. Oh, she looks like a little rabbit. She knows I'm filming her because, like, she's smiling. She's excited about it. She knows she's cute. Good morning. It's Wednesday. Biscuit was with me and she just abandoned me for the other blanket. I got a new electric blanket yesterday and it's very warm and toasty. My arms are cold because I'm not under the blanket. I need to figure that out. But it's the day before Thanksgiving, so we have a lot to do. It's 7 o'clock right now. Mom told me I had to wake her up by 8:30. So I need to take all the boxes out to the garage and clean, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to cook today because I don't know if there's room in the refrigerator for my dishes, so I may have to do it in the morning. But I'm making a couple of casseroles. Yeah, found the recipe. Well, one of the recipes we've used since I was a child, but the other one is on Pinterest. Yeah, so I will try to remember to share the link and the recipe for the other casserole I'm making. I'm already tired. I woke up tired. There's just so much to do. I thought I'd be further along at this point than I am as far as unpacking. I really need to get the craft room set up before the holidays. And my room's not entirely finished, and I need to finish unpacking and cleaning the bathroom today. So a lot to do. It'll be fine. It always is. Biscuit is under the blanket over there. I'm going to try and show you. Biscuit. Bisky. Yeah, now she's not moving. A minute ago it was moving like it was a living entity because she likes to burrow under the blankets. It's a little bit later. I have cleaned the bathroom and unpacked in there. Mom is currently cooking. I'm trying to think. I got everything put away in the kitchen. All my possessions in the kitchen have a home now. It's a little chaotic, but it'll work. So kitchen's done. Bathroom's done. Now I need to focus on my bedroom, and then I'm going to focus, not today necessarily, but then I need to focus on the sunroom, which is right out here on the other side of these wood slatted blind thingies. Anyway, so Ellie should be home soon. She was going to go to another friend's house later, but those plans apparently changed. So she is hanging out with her friend that she stayed the night with and running errands with her and her mom. Incidentally, this friend's mom, I'm not going to mention any names, but she and I used to work together, like before either of the girls were born. When I first started teaching at my school, we taught in the same grade level. I think we were neighbors for a couple of years. I think the next year she left, and because she'd gotten married and had her first child, and then this child. And so then Ellie became friends with her at her school, and we found out that that was her mom, and they became like really close, especially the past couple of years. But her first year, they were, friends, but they weren't as close as they are now. So it's crazy because she's always at her house. So I'm always seeing like my former coworker, who I'm on really friendly terms with. It's great. So it's just wild how that works out. And then one of her other friends, his aunt used to work with my sister, and so she knew his aunt before Ellie became friends with him. So it's just a small world, small little world. So it's really crazy. But Mom is making the Coke salad and the dressing. And the Coke salad, if you don't know what that is, it's like a Jello salad. Like, if you watch that Midwestern Mom on Instagram or TikTok at all, it's Minnesota salad. It's not really salad, but it's Texas. So, like, the Southerners do it too. I consider myself Southern. Texan probably first, Southern second. Because Texans and Southerners, depending on what part of Texas you're from, have a lot in common. And so those Jello salads that are like your sides are like a Texas thing. They're a Southern thing. I think they're a Southern thing. I know they're a Texas thing. But this recipe was like my dad's mom's recipe. And so we have it almost every year for Thanksgiving. It's so good. It has like Coke in it. But my mom uses Diet Coke because I think she makes it sugar free. It has like cream cheese, black cherries, and pecans or walnuts. I like it. It's fun. So that's one of our sides. Then we're having the dressing. We always have dressing, not stuffing. If you don't know the difference, if you do know the difference, comment what the difference between dressing and stuffing is, because that's been a big thing I've seen. My sister's boyfriend asked us that the other day, and I was like, does he not know, or is he seeing if we know? Because I've known my whole life. Anyway, dressing. I'm making a squash casserole and broccoli rice casserole. Parrish is making mashed potatoes, which we normally have sweet potato casserole, but I have a sneaking suspicion her boyfriend doesn't like sweet potatoes, and that's why she's decided to do mashed potatoes. I could be wrong, but I'm fine. I like mashed potatoes better anyway. I like sweet potatoes, but sweet potato casserole is like a little too sweet for me because, you know, you do like the sugar topping or the marshmallow topping. I always prefer the way my mom made it because she made it with like a brown sugar and nut topping, but Ellie can't have nuts. And so Parrish makes it the way my grandmother always did, with melted marshmallows on top. I'm really curious, like what, and we're having turkey. Mom's already got the turkey in the oven, I think, for tomorrow. And we're having pecan pie, which is my favorite. And it's pecan, not pecan. A pecan is a can you urinate in. Pecan is a nut. So we're having pecan pie and pumpkin pie that my mom got at Costco. So anyway, I'm curious to know like what your Thanksgiving traditional foods are. So please share them in the comments. I want to know. Are any of those things that you traditionally have? I know when we lived up in the Northeast-ish, when we lived in West Virginia, a lot of people had noodles. That was new to us. And I know like in New England, some people have oyster dressing. Those are not things I'm familiar with for Thanksgiving. We have a pretty traditional Texan, Southern, whatever you want to call it, Thanksgiving. Traditionally, Parrish and Ellie and I stay over at my mom's. I live here now. They're coming to stay tonight because we get up early on Thanksgiving Day and we watch the parade and we have Thanksgiving breakfast, which is generally honey buns. It used to be Morton's honey buns back in the olden times, but those don't exist anymore. They were like in the freezer section. They were so good. And my mom makes little sausage balls like with the cheese and the Bisquick. Sometimes we'll have a casserole. Maybe I'm confusing it with Christmas. I think I am. But we watch the parade and we fall back asleep. And then we cook. And then we have Thanksgiving dinner around 2. So Parrish's boyfriend is actually coming over tomorrow morning. He's making bread for Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know if that's something he learned to do during COVID times or not. But I'd be interested to know. I'm going to ask. So anyway, he's making the bread. I've already run down everything else. Ellie's not making anything. Actually, she wanted to make an apple pie, but I don't think she's going to now. But I like apple pie too. I just like pie.
I made myself a little sneaky snack. I'm gonna roll it up, see if it's any good. Texas spuds the size of Texas.
Come on, Charlie Brown.
It's been a very busy day. I got rid of all the boxes in my room. It's still pretty chaotic, but then I moved basically my entire life into one room. So I don't know. I still have like books on top of the bookshelves. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. I did get one little area like organized, which I think looks nice-ish, which I'll show you. And then I got my little vanity area, which has my jewelry and my perfume. That's done and organized, but it's very crowded. So it just feels cozy, but it feels very cluttered because I just have a lot of stuff. I was watching, as I showed you, the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which I don't really remember watching that as a kid. I know it existed, but I'm sure it was on TV, but it just wasn't a thing that we did. We always watched Charlie Brown Christmas, but not Thanksgiving. And then Elliot asked to watch Home Alone the other day, so I asked her if she wanted me to put it on. So I watched a little bit of Home Alone with her, and she asked me, so when are you going to bed? I'm like, I don't know. Why are you trying to get rid of me? So she wanted to talk to her friends. As it turned out, she's like, oh no, I'm not trying to get rid of you. Okay. But she wanted to talk to her friends, which is fine. I was going to bed. It is some time later, and I realized I never followed up on the little snack I made. So what I did was I made a little roll up. Now, the chicken was supposed to go on the outside, but when I tried to take the slices of chicken off of the stack, it crumbled basically. And so I had the provolone on the outside, so it was 2 slices of provolone, 2 slices of chicken, and I got like a good quality chicken, like cold cut. And then I did 1 laughing cow spread on the provolone chicken, like a slice of tomato that I cut in half, and I salted and peppered it. Oh my gosh, it's late. And a spear was a bread and butter pickle spear, not a dill pickle, because it's too, makes me make that face. Anyway, it was pretty legit, and I was able to eat the whole thing, and I feel like it had a lot of protein. So I really worked hard to try and meet my protein goal today, because I knew tomorrow with a holiday I wasn't really going to be tracking. I think I'm just not going to track on holidays, so Thanksgiving and Christmas for the most part, maybe New Year's Eve. I want to be able to enjoy the holiday and try the things, and not that, like, I don't know, like when I track now, I just track what I eat, so I don't feel like I'm pressuring myself to eat a certain way. I don't know. Anyway, I just don't think I'm going to track tomorrow. Anyway, I'm really going to go to sleep because I got to get up early. My sister's boyfriend is coming over at 6 in the morning to make bread. I did not know he was coming over at 6 in the morning until earlier this evening. I mean, I don't have to be up. She does, but I don't. But I usually am up by 6:37 anyway, just because that's how my body functions these days. So I'm gonna go to sleep. I haven't had like a full night's sleep in a while, because I've been staying up late and then getting up early. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm on a ramble. I'm on another ramble, guys. So I will see you tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day.
This looks a lot grosser than it tastes.
Good morning. It's Thanksgiving Day. Flowers I just showed you are courtesy of my sister's boyfriend. He brought me flowers. That was nice. Anyway, I slept in a little bit, so we missed some of the parade, which makes me sad because we can't rewind it. Back in the old days, we would have just rewound it, like when we had DVR. So anyway, I'm gonna go and join the fam and do that. That was my Bones coffee with some whipped cream on top with the creme brulee creamer, the bananas Foster. And I made it for my sister and her boyfriend, neither of which are coffee drinkers, and they both liked it. I found a coffee after 40-something years that my sister likes. Shocking. It's all too shocking. And I had a dream about Tim Curry, and that's like a clue line. Anyway, I'm gonna go do Thanksgiving stuff. So starting on the breakfast, these are, as my sister just said, the culinary delight that are the little Debbie honey bubs. We call them honey bubs, honey buns. And then here in the oven are the sausage balls. Ooh, it's steaming up my camera. So generally Parrish like puts the sausage balls in the oven. My mom makes them ahead of time, and then we bake them Thanksgiving morning. And then I do the honey buns, which requires that I open them, put them on a plate, and put butter on them. Okay. Here's my plate. It doesn't look super pretty, but it's tasty. And I picked one of the sausage balls that had a lot of extra cheese, just so I could get extra protein. All right, now.
Was there a star on the top?
Okay, you're blocking Mickey and Minnie. Oh, I guess it's DCL. It's a Disney Cruise Line ad, basically, in the parade. But there's my boyfriend, Mickey Mouse. I guess it was Minnie. Okay, my girlfriend, Minnie Mouse. It's like all the Disney. Parrish is really excited because Cher is on the parade, and she's obsessed with Cher and has been since high school. She looks really good for like 80. Look, it's a classic Cher face in my photo. Yeah, you make one. You do a Cher face. Like that? Yeah. This is my mom's holiday recipe book, and I just want you to know it's gotten kind of dirty over the years. I cross-stitched this and made this book cover when I was in high school. And she uses it for her holiday, Christmas, and Thanksgiving recipes. So I'm actually going to make the broccoli rice casserole that is in here. Here it is. So if you can read cursive and you are interested in how it's made, take a screenshot, I guess. So my mom like pre-chopped a bunch of celery and onions and froze them. I've never used frozen celery and onions when I've cooked, like at all. So I'm assuming it'll be fine, right? So anyway, I'm melting a snark ton of butter, and I'm gonna cook the onions and the celery in that, and then put the broccoli in. It's frozen broccoli. This is not that fancy, guys. Here's the frozen celery and onions. And half a stick of butter, but don't worry, it only calls for a cup of broccoli, and I'm gonna use the whole package. The whole package, just to add a little health benefit. It's Thanksgiving though, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, here's what I'm worried about with the frozen celery and onions. There's a lot of water, and I probably should have defrosted them first. So hopefully it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just a casserole. It's not like, you know, I'm saving the world. I'm just making a broccoli casserole. And I'm probably gonna have some frozen onions in my squash casserole as well. So it's gonna take a while to cook, I think. Okay, this is the mixture that goes over the rice. It's very goopy, which is why I think using a whole package of broccoli instead of 1 cup. 1 cup? 1 cup? What? It's weird. I wonder if my mom wrote the recipe down wrong. Because 1 cup? That doesn't seem like very much. Anyway, I have been like anti-frozen broccoli until very recently. I was like fresh broccoli girl. Broccoli is my favorite vegetable. But until I realized how good the Target frozen broccoli is. Hashtag not sponsored, but hey Target, if you're looking for a broccoli fluoride partner, I'm a girl, as somebody with under 50 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, I'm totally your girl. So just waiting for the rice to finish cooking in the rice cooker, and then this will be done, and then I'm gonna move on to the squash. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting it up now. Guys, this is so much squash. I don't know how it's ever gonna get tender in here. Meanwhile, the broccoli rice casserole is ready for the oven. And I was just in here minding my own business, cooking. All of a sudden, Parrish and her boyfriend break out into "Happy Thanksgiving to you." So I walk in there, and they're like recording a video singing "Happy Thanksgiving." I'm embarrassed. Sorry for the bad lighting, but Parrish got me these Mickey Bombas, I think last year for Christmas. But because I'm a bigger girl, they never fit very well in the calves. So I'm going to try them today and see how comfortable or uncomfortable they are. I have a feeling they're still going to be, sorry for my finger, they're still going to be a little bit tight, but we can give them a whirl. So I got cleaned up a little bit. so I can actually look presentable for Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, this is me and my sister. These are senior portraits. Me in Parish 6 years later. Mine is very mysterious. Like very mysterious. So anyway, I'm just wearing this little Amazon Basics navy sweater, some little costume jewelry, studs, Mickey Bombas, and I'm wearing yoga pants. What are you up to? Playing a little game on your phone?
Yeah, guys, on your phone.
Playing a little game? Are you oh, hey, hi
That's my
there.
dog.
I know you were under there.
Yeah, she's here too.
Hey, what are you eating?
I'm eating pumpkin pie.
Parrish, what are you eating? Oh, wait, you're not. Me either. How was Thanksgiving dinner, guys?
Pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Parrish's boyfriend, who is still nameless, makes a mean bread. I will say that. This is some mean bread. Blue light from the TV. Anyway, it's about 7 o'clock. I'm already in bed. Everybody left. I'm just really tired. It's been an emotionally and physically draining day, so I'm probably just gonna go to sleep tonight. Yeah. I was looking to see if I brought my Kindle in here. I did. I don't think I'm gonna even read. I read a little bit earlier, so there's that. But anyway. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of the final weekly vlog of 2023. Good morning. It's Friday. It's like 7:15. I've been up since before, or awake since before 6, so I just decided to get up. I did not track my food yesterday or my protein or anything. So today, I'm trying to see if I have a Fairlife in here. I thought I did, but, oh, there's one. There's so much stuff in here from Thanksgiving. It's hard to find it, so. My Ravi Ellie is coming over later. Parrish is coming to eat leftovers and bringing Ellie with her so she and I can work on the Christmas lights in the front because that's something she really wanted to do. And we're gonna like do a combined display of like my Christmas lights that I haven't gotten to do in a couple of years and Mom's. So there's the job. I found it way in the back. So I will check in with you later. So back in the olden days, by olden days I mean pre-surgery, there was like pumpkin pie and pecan pie on the table in there, and totally the day after Thanksgiving that would have been breakfast. It would be this year if I knew it wasn't going to make me feel horrible. And I think I mentioned I would like to start setting up the scrapbook room or the craft room. And the reason being is because one of my Christmas time traditions is something called December Daily. So if you're a scrapbooker at all, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, you have no idea. But last year I changed it. So December Daily, it was something created by a scrapbook celebrity named Allie Edwards. I don't even know how many years ago, but I've been doing it since 2012. I haven't always finished it, but last year I decided it was too overwhelming because I'm like so, what's the word? Obsessive compulsive about things. Like I was doing a December daily and then having to like scrapbook the whole thing, like all the pictures from the activity in a separate scrapbook, like a full-size scrapbook. And I'm like, this is stupid. Why am I doing this to myself? So last year I decided I was going to start doing a just holiday scrapbook. So it would start with Thanksgiving and go through New Year's. I didn't get very far last year. I was very distracted. But so I really want to get the craft room set up because I definitely want to do that this year. I'm going to just do the what I call Holiday Happenings album. And so it'll start with Thanksgiving and go through New Year's. Bruce. And, but I can't yet because that room is a mess. So if I start working on it today, I will show you what it looks like. So here is what this room looks like right now. My desks are over there. I have to somehow move all of this so I can move the desks over to this corner. That's going to be the big goal for today. And there's my printer, so I need to take that to the bedroom. Okay, I have the desks mostly set up. That one needs to move over that way. And the white leg is a little wobbly, but I have quite literally locked myself in. Got the bookshelf moved over there. It needs to be straightened after I get all of these out of the way. Most of these have my actual scrapbooks in them, so they're really big. But I need to try to start moving them so I can straighten that, so I can start unloading boxes onto it and get some of these bigger boxes out of the way. But I probably need to make a path out of here first. But I got the desks moved. Need to move that one back. I think I mentioned they have seen better days, but they are definitely crafting desks. So, and they're like the cheap IKEA. I can't remember what the name of the tops are, but with Alex drawers. So anyway, boxes and boxes. There's a little Christmas light preview. Got my little pink tree plugged in. My printer is just starting up because I found it. Got it plugged in. This is my little desk. My little Mickey Mouse collection. This little doll, my grandparents actually got me. And I think the little hat. I feel like they went on a cruise, but I'm not sure. But it was, 100 years ago. And then this Minnie Mouse I got on my very first trip to Disney World in 1982. And this one I got in 1984. This is a little teacher Mickey. He's not ceramic. He's like hard plastic. I don't remember which trip that was, but it was one of my trips as an adult. So I am going to go ahead and do next week's planner today because today's the last day of the weekly vlogs. And tomorrow I need to work on the craft room and probably won't have a whole lot of time to edit. So I'm probably going to edit today or to do my planner, which was the main thing. But you can see the books are still not quite organized. I brought my gift wrap in from the garage. I have my little vanity area set up. Didn't make the bed today, so I won't show you that. But, and then Sunday, we have a fun family Christmas activity that a whole bunch of us are going on. So I'm going, my mom, my sister, Ellie, Parrish's boyfriend, and then my aunt and uncle, I think, are going with us as well. And we're going to take the train, which I haven't done. So I'll include that footage at some point during Vlogmas. And I will also go back. The lights are not finished. They're set up outside, but they are not finished because we needed some more extension cords and like an outdoor power strip. I can't think of what it was called. And so I ordered those on Amazon, but they're not going to be here until next week. So they should be here by the 1st, which is like perfect timing. So all I really have to do is just go in and plug in the rest of the things. Everything is set up out there. I'm hoping my little woodland animals are staked enough that they stay up. I always have the hardest time with those. And not all my stakes were with my stuff. I don't know where they are. They probably got thrown away in the move. So, and then I'm going to do my planner, like I said. I've already said it 25 times. I'm going to figure out my finances, and then I'm probably going to do a little sticker art. Or some diamond art, rather. But maybe the sticker books. And I kind of want to work on my new recipe book. I feel like this is the first time I've had to just sit and do activities. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna redo my nails tomorrow so they're ready for Sunday and the week, and won't vlog it though because this is my last weekly vlog for 2023. I'm really proud of myself for being consistent about it though once I decided to do it. So I feel like that's pretty cool. Yeah, planner time, and it's gonna be Christmas themed. I'm very excited. Okay, so I used the new Merry Bookmas stickers that she put out, I think, the past couple of weeks. But, you know, very cute and Christmassy and booky. I think if you've watched for any length of time, you know how I feel about books. I'm really ready to be done with this particular layout, though, of the planner. So, there it is. Oh, this is so cute. So many books, a little time. My sister literally wore socks that had the same thing on the bottoms of the feet yesterday. So there it is, all done. Another roll up. I have to say, the ham roll up was not as tasty as the chicken, but it did the trick. Like, have I taken my vitamins? I couldn't remember if I took my vitamins after, but it was okay. It was okay. The chicken was better.
Please, please.
Not perishes for a little bit.
That's all I ask.
All these fringes over.
That's
They're
all
really
I ask
obnoxious
of you.
teenagers.
Please, that's all I ask.
And eating pretzels.
They
They kind of look like Snape.
Excuse me. This is my blanket.
What is the problem?
She's on your feet on.
The cute little sleepy puppy. Some sleepy children. So it's after midnight and I'm just now in bed. I was at Parish's, as you saw, for a little impromptu visit. Long story. But Ellie was having her friend sleep over and they both fell asleep like on the couch like at 10 o'clock. So that was pretty funny to me. Meanwhile, I washed my hair and the curls come back. So my hair was like pretty curly about 3 or 4 years ago, but it's not crazy curly. It's just, I don't know. I kind of like it. I think I'd like it better with makeup. And better lighting, because this lighting is terrible because it's the TV. Anyway, so I wanted to close out this last weekly vlog of 2023. I will be back Monday, which is tomorrow night for you guys if you're watching this on Sunday, with the next installment of the Disney World 2022 trip. And then there probably won't be another Disney World vlog until January. But I'm not planning on, I don't know, we'll see. We're going to play it by ear. But as of right now, my plan is not to take off like any time between Vlogmas and going back to weekly vlogs. So once Christmas is over, which is actually on Monday, probably the following week, I'll pick back up. I may take the rest of that week off. But the week going into New Year's, I'll probably pick up with weekly vlogs again. However, I am going to be posting either Tuesday or Wednesday night this week, which is what, November 28th or 29th, depending on when I get it filmed, my Vlogmas preview. I'm really not sure what I'm doing, but I do know I wanted to show you like the advent calendars I have and kind of talk a little bit about what I'll be doing for Vlogmas. So that might be really fancy. So just, you'll have to like watch it and see if it is or not. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna play a game for a little bit, then I'm gonna go to sleep. So thank you for watching this week and sticking it out with me in another really long weekly vlog, and for coming along for Thanksgiving and all the things. So if you like this video, please subscribe, leave a comment, and let's be friends, like, you know, virtually. So I will see you guys in Vlogmas. Right, bye.